Been quite a while, at least for me, since I made my last video where you actually saw me. I think it was about maybe 6 months ago was the last time you heard from me. But the last time you saw me, in me filling up the screen and everything, I had a very I wouldn't say detailed discussion about fat acceptance, but I made my opinion on fat acceptance very clear. At least clear enough, in my opinion. And lo and behold, a year later, I am down 75 pounds. I am down to where I was in the picture that I showed on that fat acceptance video, if not lower. This is due to me um, picking up weightlifting as well as dieting. I'm doing the keto diet, but that's pretty much turned into a low carb diet. I don't think I've hit ketosis since I've started this because I also need to get a certain amount of calories from fat, and I haven't been hitting um, the minimum amount of calories that I've been needing to get on a daily basis. I've been getting, I'd say, definitely below 1,000 for the past year, and people say, "Oh, you're just starving yourself." This is why I've picked up several different things while I'm losing weight, so I don't lose my muscle mass as well. But yeah, last time you saw me, 11 months ago, according to YouTube. Um, so I guess next month it would have been a full year since you last saw me, um, saw my face. And to describe how it feels to be down to that level again, down to that weight that I was talking about, um, there's days where I wake up and I'm almost euphoric. Um, because for those of you who don't know, the only reason I gained so much weight in the first place was because I was in an abusive relationship. This is how a lot of people gain weight. I was down to a healthy weight, and I was encouraged to essentially ruin myself on a daily basis. But once I got out of that, um, it was pretty much smooth sailing from there, with a little bit of bumps here and there. I'd say for about 6 months, I stuck to my weight loss, I stuck to my diets, I stuck to exercising, and then for another 6 months, I kind of fell off the wagon due to some other people I met, um, and focusing on different things. But after that, I was like, no, there's no going back. I'm not gonna waste any more time. And so for the last, I'd say since August or September of 2017, I have been exercising on almost a daily basis and dieting on a regular basis. And like I said, I don't know how to describe it. I don't feel completely different, but I do feel different. For example, me talking to you right now, I can organize my thoughts um, much better than I could back then. Um, I still say and everything a lot, but that's because I'm being candid with you. There's no script here. But I feel as though my mind is clear to the point where I can make videos now discussing a wide variety of topics and not, fall off, topic, or have a brain fart, or get confused, or lose my words and things like that. I plan on making a video in a separate video um, discussing what it's like to be fat. I don't know how to describe it. I plan on making a video describing what it was like to be and taking so much food, and what it was like doing no exercise and essentially just being fat and doing nothing about it. And I want to compare that to the way I am now. And I do plan on making a separate video. In fact, I plan on making this channel a more discussion channel about a wide variety of topics. There may be a commentary here and there discussing topics, but as far as the throwing a verbal bash or verbally kicking someone's ass on a semi-regular basis. I do not feel that that is. How do I describe it? I don't think that it's in me anymore. I don't think I can waste my time bashing ridiculous YouTube channels, especially with the way YouTube is now. But I don't want to make this video a wide variety of topics. I have lost 75 pounds. I am down to 280 pounds with a good amount of muscle on top of that, so there's no telling how much fat that I've lost. I don't really have a starting point for my waist. I didn't get the measurement tape or something and measure my waist. I do know for a fact that it's down. I'm definitely getting loose skin around my abdomen. If you notice here, let me see if I can see in the camera. Yeah, notice here, this has pretty much been like this for a while, but the extent is probably going to get worse. This is where everyone, almost, if you have loose skin, this is where it's going to be. Is it unsightly? Yeah, but I am gaining muscle in the area as well. My forearms have always been like this for years now from my old job that I used to work. But my chest muscles, my shoulder muscles are definitely a lot bigger. Just looking at me now in the camera, ignoring the food stains on my shirt because I'm unprofessional. Just get it out of the way. I can look at myself on camera and just tell in certain areas that I have lost a monumental amount of weight. Now, how much fat have I lost exactly? Ain't no telling. I don't have exact measurements. Like I said, I don't have the measuring tape to check and see all these things. But 75 pounds. I went from 355. I think the last time you saw me, I may have been 330 pounds. Somewhere around that area. And I'm down to 280. Today was my benchmark. Today was the day that I hit my I hit my decade low. So yeah, 10 years, guys. 10 years I've not been this weight. I've been this weight once, but I haven't been below this weight. I'm about to be the lowest because I'm definitely not stopping. I'm not going to say, 280, all right, goal reached, done. No. I plan to get to a level where I feel like I am, because I never felt unhealthy except for when I was ingesting massive amounts of carbs. But like I said, I'll get to that in another video. I never felt exactly unhealthy, but I did have self-esteem issues with the way I didn't feel I was attractive by any means. If you look in older videos, I felt embarrassed. Like now I can wear kind of skin-tight clothes. Unfortunately, again, I have skin on my chest. It's something I'm gonna have to deal with. My sagging man boobs and my thighs and stuff like that, just stuff sagging. But I can wear skin-tight clothing and not look like a complete mess. But when I was 300 pounds, over 300 pounds, I would have to wear 3X shirts and have them just drape off of me like a damn poncho, and it was incredibly embarrassing, if I'm going to be honest with you, because I wore this stuff at work and everything. And like I said, it was a self-esteem problem. Despite people approaching me, despite girls approaching me, talking to me and everything, wanting to go out, I felt like there was some devious purpose behind it. I'm getting to the point where I don't feel like that's the case. Like I can look at myself and kind of be satisfied, at least a little bit. The way I look on my face, the complexion is a little bit better. This still needs work. I do not like this right here, which this may be something that just won't go away. There's a lot of people in my family that have this, but a lot of them haven't reached below the weight I'm at now. So I guess we'll see as time goes on if I lose this stuff right here. It's a double chin, but it's just strange. Maybe I'm like Leafy. Maybe I don't have a chin. Maybe I don't have a strong chin, and that's why it looks the way it does, and I may just look like this my entire life. But we'll see, because like I said, I'm not stopping. So what's my goal weight? My goal weight right now is unknown. 280 was where I at least wanted to go from here on out, I'll keep going until I feel like I have a decent enough physique, um, to the point where I think I looked pretty decent, in my opinion. And it hasn't been a wild ride. I mean, people act like it's incredibly hard. You can't do it, but let me tell you something. The fatter you are, the more motivation you should have. And this is easily obtained because at a high enough weight, you can get on the scale on almost a daily basis and see results. Now, if you're, excuse me, if you're really low weight and you're just trying to like get down to the point where your abs are showing and you're just more lean muscle mass and your body fat percentage, that may be different. But when you are morbidly obese, you should not have any problems getting daily results if you exercise and diet. You will see the fat just drop off of you if you're at a higher weight. And that's another video that I need to talk about all these people that claim that they were going to. This is another reason that I did this, because I got sick and tired of hearing YouTuber after YouTuber after YouTuber say, I'm going to change. It's time for a change. I'm fat and it ain't healthy and I'm going to lose all this weight and I'm going to get it done and everything. And then 2 years, they get viral and people like them and people subscribe. And then 2 years down the line, they've done absolutely nothing, or they've gotten surgery. So I wanted to show guys, 400 pounds, well, what I was in high school, 400 pounds, down to 280 with a decent amount of muscle. And trust me, I had very low self-esteem, I had very low motivation, and I was able to do it. So, to put things into to summarize my weight loss, my diet consisted of low carb, with strict keto here and there. But then I realized I wasn't getting enough calories. So if you can get enough calories from fat on a daily basis without breaking bank or without having any issues, then by all means go for the keto diet. It'll work fantastic for you. Imagine a more beefed up low carb diet. That's essentially what it is. As of right now, I am on a low carb diet, a strict low carb diet and low calorie diet. What I've done recently to switch things up is I have spiked. For example, if I get to a point where I'm slowing down as far as my weight loss, what I'll do is I'll take one day out of the week or one day out of the month, just until I stop losing weight again. And I will just binge on freaking calories and carbs, and I will just eat whatever the hell I want until I plateau again. Or no, I'll do that after I plateau, then go back on a strict diet, and then if I plateau again, I'll binge on carbs and calories and eat as much as I can in a day. Like today, I can't even imagine. I've definitely got 2,000 to 3,000 calories. I may gain a little bit weight, but it'll just fall right back off if all things go well. It's not that hard, guys. Cut out the sodas, I mean, you've heard it all before. You just got to have motivation. You got to have motivation to do it. I literally went home one day and I was like, time to diet again. I have the opportunity. Time to do this again. Nothing's stopping me. So I started doing it. And I had daily motivation because the pounds fell on a daily basis. So if you're fat already, if you're morbidly obese, you will get daily results that you can monitor and see every single day if you actually try. Now, as far as my exercise regimen, I do T25, Shaun T, T25, 5 days a week. And the only time when I will stop is if I'm feeling tired. This is mainly due to my calorie intake. I found out recently if I ingest more carbs, or if I start getting weak, I will also ingest more carbs and calories for that day. And that'll usually last me until a certain amount of time. Or I'll go on my normal diet for a certain amount of time until I run out of energy. You know, I've already told you this. That's what I do. And that is literally it, guys. That is literally all I do. So I plan to keep you guys updated. I plan on making more videos, more discussion. I'm in a new apartment. I know you guys can't tell because, I mean, I don't think you can really tell that the paint on the back is different. But I'm in a new apartment. I went from a 2-bedroom to a 1-bedroom just to save money. It's not that I couldn't afford the other one, but I'm just doing it to save money. And it looks a lot nicer in my opinion. But if you guys want to know anything about weight loss and how do you do it, and if you can do it, and what motivated me and everything else, go ahead and drop a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Subscribe. And all the whatever, everything that people follow me on Instagram. I'll be changing my name before this video is even uploaded to That's Doable on Instagram, and hopefully you guys can find me. I make every milestone I hit, I post an update. I post a picture of myself and how much weight I've lost in total and stuff like that, and I may upload some other stuff. So follow me on Instagram. It turns out that Instagram isn't as bad as I thought it would be, so that's doable. Or you know what? It'll be in the description because that name may be taken already, which it wouldn't surprise me. So anyway, that's it, guys. Let me know what you guys think. I will see you guys later. Any questions? Drop it in the comments. See ya.